Hey YouTube, it's Reese Sheehan. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment on my videos. So, what did I learn in these YouTube streets? There were so many lessons for the last couple of days that I have learned that I've just been trying to pick and choose which one was the most relevant to me. I mean, of course, Andrew Caldwell is back at it, you know. That's not anything new. He's back at his telling lies, and so much for the New Year's resolution, I guess. But that wasn't that, you know, that lesson didn't really resonate with me. There was somebody that posted on my first Andrew Caldwell video how much they hated me because of what I said about Andrew Caldwell and William McCrae. Interesting. I did respond in the way that because to me that was, it's interestingly hilarious. You hate me because of what I said. Really? So my response was, let me guess, you're a Christian, right? How Christ-like of you to tell me you hate me. I bet Jesus is proud. But I was watching Iyanla's Fix My Life. And the participants were Althea from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, who was with Benzino. She was also on Marriage Boot Camp with Benzino. Duchess, who was on Black Ink Crew, the New York site. And a young lady that was on an episode of Bridezilla. Now, though Duchess and the young lady from Bridezilla actually did a lot of, they did some work. Like, one scene was you needed, Iyanla wanted the women to wipe off all their makeup. And Duchess was very adamant about that. That she did not want to wipe off her makeup. And so Iyanla had to come in and ask her, what if wiping off your makeup is your blessing, will be the blessing for you? And so Duchess reluctantly did that. She wiped her makeup off. Now here's the thing. Duchess is a beautiful girl. There's nothing wrong with her skin. I mean, really, there was nothing wrong with her skin. So it was really interesting to me to try to figure out why she was so despondent about taking off her makeup. It was amazing to me. But I get it. I get it. You want the world to see the image that you portray. But when you created an image, like Duchess says, she created this image for Black Ink Crew that really wasn't her. And she was talking about her upbringing and how she was, a very popular young lady, and how it was an upper class upbringing, and mom and dad, and all this good stuff, right? But then to be on this show, she created Duchess, because Duchess is not her real name. I think it's Christiana. Christiana. I apologize. I'm not pronouncing it correctly. She created this image, but it wasn't a very likable image. She doesn't like Duchess. It doesn't seem like it to me anyway. She doesn't seem to like the image she created. But like she said, when she acts a fool, the producers were loving that. But anytime she tried to be her real self, that was boring. You created an image for the TV, and now that it's become you. Actors say they go through this. Like Michael B. Jordan. he had to do some soul searching after Black Panther. He had to go and he says this. He went and sought professional help to be able to let go of Killmonger. That was amazing to me. But it makes sense. I mean, the actor is playing a role, but you get so deep into the role that you'll forget who you are. It was very telling. And then the young lady, and I apologize, I don't remember her name, from Brizilla. The producers told her to throw water on her sister, and that's what started the fight between her and her sister. She did what the producers told her to, just so she could be on TV. Her and her sister are not close any longer. And that husband that she said, if he doesn't do what she told him to, she was gonna make his life a living hell. They're not married anymore. All to be on TV. She said she married the man. It was because he asked her, but she didn't really. She thought it wasn't a good idea. She didn't think it was that she didn't think she should have married him. And then we come to Althea. Althea was just on there for the TV. She just wanted to be seen on TV, a national show. Not understanding that what people got to see was that she is shallow. And this is not me throwing a judgment call at her. This is me observing. She was not, when Iyanla asked her what her talent was, she didn't really know. And she said, well, singing. Had anybody ever heard her sing? She didn't know what she was. She didn't And the more Iyanla would ask her about herself, the more closed off she became. As if she didn't know what the show was all about. The title of the show is Fix My Life. Did you not get that part? But she just thought, well, I'll just be on here, sit and look pretty, and I won't have to ask any questions. Girl, that's what you get a YouTube channel for. I wouldn't go on Iyanla Fix My Life. Get you a YouTube channel, sweetie. Then you can do whatever you want to. Sit and look pretty and not have to answer any questions unless you go live. But I definitely would be on Iyanla's Fix My Life. Unless I want my life fixed. That's what the show's about. I really didn't understand what that was all about. But again, I mean, I understand that she just wanted people to see her. But if you have never watched Iyanla's show, that woman ain't getting ready to play with you. You getting ready to do some work, or you ain't gonna stay on this show. And so she made herself look shallow and clout chasing. I mean, that's how she made herself look. Iyanla didn't make her look like that. Nobody else did either. She made the decision. Especially with the Instagram post. After she was told, everybody knows, you go on a Iyanla show, you are not going to be you're going to be posting social media. You're not doing any of that stuff. You're there to work on you. She was just there to be on the show. Just like Iyanla said. You're just there to be on the show. You're just trying to, be on my show. And Iyanla, I love how Iyanla was like, you just trying to be around me. You just want to be, be here with me. And to me, that was like, because apparently you don't understand whose show this is. Apparently you don't know whose show this is. This is my show, sweetheart. And the title of it is Fix My Life. So what did I learn from Althea? I learned that I need to do before you jump into a situation. You better understand what it is you getting ready to jump into. And that may seem like a general term I just said, a general two sentences. But I mean, before you get into what looks good on the surface, you better do your homework. Do your homework. Before you, that's like dating a man. Don't just jump into bed with this man because he looks good. There's no guarantee that sex is good. The man looks good. He smells good. He's talking good. Okay. As soon as you jump into bed with this man, if the sex is bad, because as women we allow a person into ourselves, we break all kind of boundaries. That sex could be horrible and you'll still want to be with this guy, depending on your mindset. I mean, here's my problem was always I didn't like one night stands. But I didn't always do my due diligence and do homework by dating this guy and figuring out, who this person really was. So I wouldn't say I would fall in love with him, but I would always want to, explore if there was anything really serious that could occur between him and I. No, it was just supposed to be a one night stand. And because I'm not one for one night stands, I didn't like that. So now, I've been in a relationship for quite some time, so it's not even an issue. But, before, I would start, before I got into this relationship, I actually would be like, okay, let me do some research now. Let me do some work. So that's what I learned from Althea. I don't just jump into the first thing you think looks good. You need to research that. You need to contemplate and ask yourself if this is really where I want to be before I go into it. So, just saying. In the end, it's all about learning lessons. As I told one person that posted, I learned from everybody, including that person.